Hello, J-Rock viewers. It's your boy J-Rock here, and it is finally time to continue Final Fantasy XVI. Now, the last time I played this, it was the demo version, but I'm still calling this video Part 1, but I'll add the adventure continues, because technically this is the start of the main game, but, well, played the demo, transferred the data. So, without further ado, please enjoy the video. I am very excited to continue this. 13 years later. Year of the Realm 873. The Nissa defile. Nissa, whatever.
Sorry. What's our situation? Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier. And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's. I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting.
After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase. How do they expect us to kill something that can do this?
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
By the flames.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Iron Blood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait. Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Please.
Come on, man, he's just a child. Ooh.
What Alvation Naukin Alad Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis, care to kill some Iron Blood? Gladly. White, you focus on the target.
Understood.
I didn't see that. Yeah. My bad.
Too slow. I'm in your debt. Well, that's nothing. Too slow. Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons!
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Not this time. Not this time.
At last.
Oops, did I just back up? I'm getting extra. Crap. My bad. Huh?
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well, what are you waiting for?
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Ooh! What the? Brutal.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing? Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Sorry.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Roman, I know.
Know her?
can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
Betray? I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I
Oh,
don't?
it's- oh, damn. Okay. We're doing this.
So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I'm not dying today. My name is Shi. Let's find out.
From the front lines, who trained you, who gave you a name when you had none.
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, son. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it. Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. But you will die.
For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand.
Looks like you're about to.
Tracy's blade.
Oh. Never mind, I didn't miss him. Huh. Just forgot. Damn!
This one.
Oh, even. Oh, there's Sid. Okay.
Well, come on then.
Saw that one coming.
Fuck.
Hugo dear, my proud desert rider. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the ice queen on her back, no doubt.
This game looks beautiful.
But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. That's where fucking snakes sit.
Ah.
Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life, that's who.
Torgal.
Right?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right. You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Central Storm, the Deadlands.
Not much further now.
We're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't.
Most concerning.
You think he'd have time for a nip with old August? Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on this.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield. I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second Dominant of Fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
I'm very much excited about. I've very much been excited about getting to play this game.
Good toilet. Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, yeah. There's old Nan's place. Second thoughts. You maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith. To the forge it is then.
Yep.
No, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? With no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to a holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Of course, rum's the answer to everything, guys.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Gooks. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Okay, forging. The crafting of new gear as well as the upgrading of existing gear can be done at a blacksmith as long as you have the recipe and the proper materials. Select a highlighted item from the list and hold X to craft or upgrade. Nice. Very nice.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Notices. When something has changed in the hideaway, a notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for Sharon's Toll and new forging recipes for the Black Hammer, there are also notices for new quests, new missives, and many other things. A something icon will also appear in game as well as on the local map to indicate recent updates.
I suppose I should take Goot. gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there. You, blankets, quick as you like. Right, we make him comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into? Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Ty. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Is Ty going looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. We see you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Keep an eye out for the green icon above the heads of certain NPCs. These indicate they have a quest to offer. A list of current and completed quests can be viewed on the Journal tab in the main menu. To-do list. After accepting a quest, quest objectives will appear in the to-do list located on the right side of the screen. Objectives for the main scenario and up to 3 side quests can be displayed simultaneously. Any quest can be prioritized on the Journal tab in the main menu by highlighting it and pressing X. Objectives for prioritized quests will remain displayed in the to-do list until the quest is completed or another quest is given priority. Priority status for a quest can be removed by highlighting it and pressing X again. new hideaway features. The following hideaway facilities are also now available: the 1,000 Tombs, an ever-growing compendium of all things Philistia; the Orchestrion, a personal jukebox for songs collected throughout the game. Both are located in the Hideaway's Eatery. The Fat Chocobo can be found on the local map, opened by pressing center. Fat Chocobo. That's funny. Sure, I'll take a side quest. I plan on doing literally everything in this game that I can do. This has been one of my most anticipated games all year.
We'll be needing more. If I step away to fetch this, I'll be down on our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. Couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I? I'd be happy to. Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest. It certainly looks like you've got your hands full. Ah, you can say that again. The fallen knew their craft, make no mistake. Not even there. Work lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest, now can we? No, I suppose not. Right, where can I find this wood? Ask over at the White Hats. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Sure. I'll prioritize it. Alright, let's do... Oh. Another side quest available. Might as well accept all side quests in the area. Like I said, I want to do everything I can in this game. Oh wait, never mind. It is the side quest I'm currently doing. Oh.
The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, Master Carpenter.
Jeffrey, that's my name. Except it's G-E-F-F-E-R-Y.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Of course he'd be named Jeffrey.
Here we are. I better get this to Jeffrey, was it?
Do you think we should go and help?
Oh.
I think I haven't noticed you stealing silk. Ah, a new face, and dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The Fat Chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
I'm still doing the one side quest, so...
How long has it been?
Why are there so many monsters?
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble. Will this be enough? This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet. That sounds ominous. Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold. There's no need to. That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now. Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad. And keep up the good work.
He's not out chasing rumors. Sits up there in that hole.
What is this? Orchestra. Oh, right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Back to his solo. London.
Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Sorry for that momentary interruption. Oh, wait. Recording was paused. Who knows? My bad.
Well, there's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's a pretty big bug, dude.
I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You can say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tones.
Tones.
The company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
The Thousand Tomes is a comprehensive compendium of the Velestian Balastean lore, covering everything from basic terms to important persons, geography, and history. New information is constantly added as Clive progresses through the story. Past active time lore entries can also be viewed here.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Oh, I like the art style on that one. Oh. 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 Wow.
The door
Okay.
to the shelves shall ever be open. Have you come for a tale? Or when I was very young,
And lived beyond these shores, my father would read to me every night from the only book we had, The History of Valistea by Moss the Chronicler. So enchanted was I by this realm of myth and magic that when I was of age, I enlisted as a deckhand on a merchant galley, that I might see it with my own eyes.
yet when I arrived,
What I had found was a land of war and suffering darkened by the blight and the evil in men's hearts. Still, I was determined to follow in the footsteps of Moss and record what I could, and so I did, in all manner of places and all manner of roles until my aging legs could carry me no longer.
fortunately,
Sid found me by the roadside, so to speak, and offered me a place here, where I might continue my studies, albeit without the wandering. Wow.
do come again.
All done, I presume?
Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Treasure coffers. Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kick it open with eggs and reap the bounty. Go on, no one's looking.
I am glad we're quick to
Let's see what this is about. Changing the tune. Background music played in the hideaway can be changed by accessing the orchestrion. The tracklist is expanded using orchestrion roles acquired from the main scenario quests, shops, or treasure offers. Oh, okay. I'm not going to run the risk of copyright. So I like the soft, gentle music. But some of these will probably be listened to on my own time. Or wait. Oh wow, pretty.
When he's not out chasing,
Very pretty.
sits up there in that hole.
Never mind. It's not copyright.
Well? But I ain't the cook, am I?
Though if you've tasted Kenneth's brown, I might as well be. Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling. You bring it here, along with your own materials and any scraps left over I keep.
Same sort of dear. Should last you a good while.
Okay.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And
Alright. Let's get on with the story.
I need supplies for my journey to Lostwind. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Both consumable items and gear can be purchased at shops around Valistea. Shop stock changes as the story progresses, so be sure to check in frequently.
You'll not find a better price than that. Let's not be greedy now.
Oh!
And how were you gonna carry all that?
No!
It'd better all be here.
Ah, damn it, I didn't think to.
That's all.
Why, you're barely a guilty your name. You're taking his side now. And after all,
Next time I'll buy potions.
All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank me. Thank your dog.
Wow, what's this? The Arid Stone is now accessible. The customizable virtual battlescape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Additional options will become available as Clive progresses through the story. Wow. Okay, I guess I have to do that. The Hall of Virtue is a fully customizable battlescape that provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities and train against all manner of enemies. Press Center to open the training menu to adjust both enemy and ally parameters. Okay, how much longer is this?
That's enough.
Okay, never mind. Or... never mind.
Stay down. That's enough.
Oh my god, they're endless. Okay, what I want before enemies don't lose it.
It's over.
Okay,
Stay down.
I'm just getting the same damn thing. How do I get it? I'm pretty sure I will figure this out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I figured it out. I think. And from here, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for part 1 of the continuing story of Final Fantasy XVI. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. J-Rock out.